876-543-2-1. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Word on the Street podcast.
Yes, sir.
It's motherfucking Sunday. It was a long weekend, I feel like.
It's been a long week.
Yeah, it's been just a long week. I
Yeah.
feel like ever since we got back from LA, bro, we've been trying to play catch up.
Yeah.
You know? And it's been long, bro. It's felt long. It's been good, though. I'm glad to be back in the gist of things, but
Yeah.
it has been a lot going on, bro.
Figuring it all back out. So, man, how you doing?
Good, bro. What about you?
Good. It's awesome.
What episode are we on? 38?
38, 37, 1 and 2.
Something. I think it's 38. But shout out you guys for watching. We've been dropping lots of content on you motherfuckers. You guys got
Yeah, you guys are killing it.
You guys got the LA vlog, then the vlogcast, and you got a vlog or a podcast after that. Then you got a vlog with Off the Menu. Did the 100 episode Off the Menu.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
They asked you to be there. They said that they wanted you to be there, but you didn't show up. You can see it. They said that they invited everyone in the group chat. You are in the group chat.
Yeah, but
They
I
said they
didn't.
invited
Well,
everyone
the
there.
way I read the message was
They said that they wanted you to be there so we could talk about a Word on the Street podcast.
Oh, damn.
If you watch the episode I did with them, they will say that on the episode. Why is Gooba not here? We want Gooba to be here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I misread that group chat text, and the way I read it was like they just wanted everyone that had already been on it. And so that's why I was asking. I was like, "Oh shit, all these people have already been on it." And then I was like, "All right, it's gonna be all these people already." I was like, I didn't want to be an extra head, but I didn't know. I guess I can't assume. Made an ass out of you and me.
Yeah, no, it was cool. Shout out Tay. I got there. He fed us.
Yeah.
Tay's an amazing chef.
Tay's a chef, bro.
First things first.
Cooking it up in the kitchen, bro.
Cooking the designs, the podcast, and the food. You know, he's cooking it. Shout out Tay. He fucking did a great thing bringing us all together and having all the creatives at his house.
Yeah.
He fed us. There was like chicken fried rice, or no, not chicken fried rice, shrimp fried rice. And then there was wings, like not spicy wings, normal wings. And then there was like egg rolls and stuff like that, I think. Noodles.
He made everything?
Everything, bro. And then he had like fucking like brisket or something. Which was really good. Like he just had hella meat. It was amazing food. After that, we started doing the podcast. Like almost got into it immediately after we ate. Started doing the podcast. It started off with a Garden Kid, and then it went into like I think JSM, and then it went into a couple other people. Second to last was Nimbus, and then I was the last person to do it.
Nice.
Did the wings. We were doing the hot ones challenge. So spicy wings. They had 6 of them from the least spicy to the most spicy.
They have like the actual like Scoville level or whatever, like the
hot sauces. They had the actual ones from the show, like the actual ones. So that was cool. We tried them. I mean, you can see I didn't drink water. I didn't drink milk. I didn't no bevved it the whole time.
Oh, you chunked it
out. I went crazy. Yeah, I tried not to. Even the 7th wing that we ate, no bev. I just went for it. I tried taking I didn't eat the whole wing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tell you I fucking sucked the whole meat off the bone, you know. But I definitely took like a good two bites. I tried to take a good 2 bites out of each wing, so I can really taste it. I can really know what it was like.
Was it really spicy?
Honestly, I don't know if the celebrities on the show are doing it for the clout or if they're like true. Because other people, they were freaking out too, like it was spicy. But it was not that hot, bro. I can tell you it was hot. Like it did burn my lips. It did burn my tongue. Like the next day, I felt like a needle poke, like my lips. Or like it just felt like almost a soreness, almost like, you know, when you burn your hand and it hurts afterwards. That's what it felt like, bro.
You
like,
drink
on
hot
my lips
coffee,
and, like that, hot. Bro. Like that's what it felt like, you know. But I mean, it wasn't like that hot to the point where I was like dying or anything, you know. Yeah. But yeah, shout out Tay and them. It was a good time. It was fun. My asshole felt it though, bro. The next day, bro, it was like eight times until it finally went away. But like, bro, it was hot, bro. It was like I no bevved it in my mouth, but my asshole needed a bev.
Yeah,
you know, like that shit was hot, bro.
But day in that bitch.
Yeah, bro. It was literally, you need one of those. It was hot. I don't know how Sean Evan does it every single episode, bro. He's
used to it now.
His asshole's probably just already
pink.
He's ready, bro. You know,
red. It is red.
It's crazy. But yeah, shout out Off the Menu. That was a cool episode. I never thought I'd do the challenge, especially not like on the motherfucking on live like that. Like you know, whatever. Stream, but yeah, shout out you guys. And it was cool. I did it for you motherfuckers. No bet for you motherfuckers. I went out there. I tried to show.
Go watch that.
I try to show. Yeah, we'll have the link in the description.
Yeah, in
the
bottom.
I try to show for the real hoodlums. We didn't need milk. You know what I mean? We tried champing it out. We tried going crazy.
Did anyone there like freak out? Was it like
Yeah, they were freaking out. People brought their own milk. JSM was like, "Give me everything. Give me the whole kitchen sink if you have it. You know, like anything that." Um, and then after Jay, it was funny. JSM gets off the thing, and then goes to go eat the food after because he's like, "I'm not gonna eat before. I'm gonna eat after." You know.
just in case you
So
like
then,
throw up or something?
yeah. So he eats after, and then he just starts getting wings and putting them on his plate, and he's like, "Whoa, these wings are really spicy. What are they?" He was eating the spicy wings like that were lined up for the guests. He was picking them. He was like, I want one of this one. I want one of that one. He was getting the spicy wings, bro. So yeah,
No,
he
you're
wasn't
just
eating.
casually eating
Yeah,
them.
he wasn't. No, he was like eating them, but not casually. He's like, oh, that was hot. Like he was still doing the challenge afterwards, bro, when the cameras were off.
Oh
I
yeah.
also talked to him. We talked about the whole shoe surgeon
Sue surgeon.
um
Nice.
thing. He said that Nike's 100% in the right about it. Um, when I first brought it up, I said we have someone in Utah. I don't want to bring up their name. That is kind of similar things, but he said that like fucking at the end of the day, we are stealing from Nike. We are stealing their logos. He put it in the thing of how would I feel if someone took my logo and put it on their shirt and then sold it as their shirt and said, now this is my shirt. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I would go after them and sue them too. So it makes sense. Um, he put it into good perspective. We are stealing. He's like, we are artists, but we are stealing. And then he also told me like, bro, we're not creative at the end of the day. Like I'm just a guy that just puts colorways on shoes. Like it's not like I'm that creative, but like I don't think he can sell himself short.
That's
He
definitely
did he
selling
did
himself
say
short.
that the craftsmanship is where he shines. That he sources the best materials. The stitching is always on
Yeah.
point. The paint is not gonna chip. Like all that. Like he said, the craftsmanship is where he shines. But he said at the end of the day, like him repainting a Jordan 1 low is not creative.
No,
He's
yeah.
like I can't. He said that Nike can't hire him because he can't go make a shoe that is like from scratch 101.
It'll pop off.
All he would do is just like recolor a shoe or
Revamp
something.
something. Just to
So
reimagine type
that's what he
shit.
said. He's like, we have to also understand like I'm not that creative, bro. I'm just a guy. So when people say why don't they hire a shoe surgeon, because he doesn't really do any. He's not fucking
Doing anything
changing
good.
the structure here. All he's doing is just kind of changing the color of the sneakers that they already have made previously. So it was a good talk with him. It was like a good hour-long conversation I had with him. While
That's fine.
maybe 30 minutes. It felt like an hour. It felt like a long time.
That does make a lot of sense because that's why they're not like attacking the shoes. They're going straight for money. Honestly, when you think about it, like Nike's not like because you're doing such fire shoes that like you're just making so much bread
Yeah,
off
no,
of it.
you're just taking. Oh shit, you're just taking our fucking logo. That shit broke. You're just taking our logo.
All the money, yeah, it's just all
So
money. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But continue. Sorry, just had to add my 2 cents. Oh, I got one more
oh,
thing to say. I went to that comedy show, and fun fact, I found out that there's a scientist in Texas that found out how to genetically modify jalapenos so they're not as spicy
oh really?
for the white folk. Yeah, that
Nice.
sucks.
Who was the comedy show?
Ralph Barbosa.
Oh, he came.
Yeah,
Damn, I wish I knew. I wanted to see him.
yeah. We went Thursday night. My boy got the tickets for us. That was fire too. But
Nice.
I've
Were
had
they
a
expensive tickets?
$40.
Where like could you say anywhere you wanted?
Yeah, type shit. It was pretty much open seating. We had some really good seats in the house,
That's good.
and
Was he
then
funny in real life or no?
yeah, yeah. Like
Is
yeah,
he how he is on like Instagram and
he was really
TikTok or
good. Yeah, yeah. No,
yeah?
he's really good. I've seen him once before, but I think like with those, I was more excited because when I turned 21, the thing I said was like I was gonna go like to all the comedy shows that I could at Wise Guys and stuff because you have to be 21 to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was pretty fun because literally my first show and everything, and so. But he was really funny. I mean, he's like the cool thing is he's our generation of comedy. So a lot of the comedy he does like fucking you could say like the Gen Z whatever type of comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So he definitely talks about shit that we would relate to now type shit. Because I feel like there's certain comedians if you don't really know their like style or like what they're usually talking about or something, you won't think they're funny. If your humor's not the same. So like he has humor for the dumb people, you could
Yeah,
say.
I feel you. Yeah, I think it is nice that the kids nowadays have someone to look up to like that. I
It's
think.
cool, and there's not a lot of Hispanic comedians that are our age for sure. Like I think the last greats were like George Lopez. I mean Fluffy was probably the last biggest one
That's
that
the
we
last one
had.
I remember Kevin Hart, I think, was going crazy. Cat
Kevin Hart's
Williams.
still going crazy. Cat Williams is rolling always. I mean, Dave Chappelle's going crazy always. It's cool. It's cool to see that shit. I mean, everybody's got to laugh. I
Isn't
like
there
that
like
shit.
another guy right now, like Matt Rife, right?
Oh
He's
yeah,
like white kid.
he's
He's
good.
pretty funny.
Yeah, he's all right.
He
He's
kills
like
it. And then
the
there's
pretty
what's
boy of
that chubby
comedy.
dude? They call him Snorlax or whatever.
I don't know.
That was funny. The Ken Flores, that's his name.
Ken
Ken Flores.
Flores. I'll have to
And then
look.
there's the
Oh
other,
yeah, the fool from
yeah,
Cali.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then there's another one. He's like,
he is hilarious.
he's
He's
the
been here
leg day
too.
dude. What's his name?
I don't know.
He's the comedian. Like he's like leg day or whatever. I forgot his name. He kind of looks like Arab, but he's not, bro. He's like
Here, we have
Mexican.
to.
Leg day comedian.
Yeah,
Let's
but
see.
that was cool. And then, I mean, yeah, that's what I did on Thursday.
Oh yeah, Rene Vaca. That's his name. He's
Oh yeah,
Mexican.
Rene Vaca's
Yeah,
funny
he's
as fuck.
funny. That's
He's
his
the
name.
motherfucker that he does on stage. He'll put the hand or his leg on the stool and he goes, "This is
That's
how
what
you
I just
get
said,
in."
bro. Leg day.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that's why.
it's like his leg day, and he puts it up.
Oh, that's why you call it. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
So,
Yeah, that should be fun. He'll tell random ass
yeah,
motherfuckers,
hey,
come
come
on
up here.
stage, come
Yeah.
up here, show him how you do it, show him how you do it.
Show him how you fuck. Yeah, Rene Vaca. He's so
Some guy
funny.
gets on the floor and he's like,
Well, that's cool. That's a cool comedy show. You get really drunk or no? Not really.
yeah, I did.
Yeah, well, that's
Not
cool.
really drunk, but I had 240s before, and then
Oh, you called me.
Is that when I called you?
Yeah, you called me.
Did I see you that day?
Yeah,
No,
and
I
they
didn't
had a
see you.
fake cookies pod.
Oh no, that was on Friday.
Is that not when you went to the comedy show?
No, it was on Thursday. I've been on a bender this week.
Damn, you had 240s 2 days in a row?
Fucking
Because
3
you
days
called
in
me
a
on
row.
on Friday. You said you had 240s,
Yeah.
just barely two.
Yeah.
Your liver is feeling it, huh?
I'm on a bender.
Damn,
right
good thing
now.
you go to the gym, Gango, because
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
good thing you go to the gym, gang, because damn, you're
That's not
fucking
how
gonna
that
die
works.
soon.
That's what I told my homie yesterday. I was like, yeah, me being legal enabled my alcoholism, and
Bro, that's crazy.
I'm trying to take care of myself.
You're
It's
gonna
all
have a
gonna
beer
spiral
belly.
downhill.
You're gonna have a beer belly here
Oh,
soon.
bro.
You're gonna have muscles with a beer belly,
Beer
gang.
belly,
Like
bro,
a fucking,
fuck.
it's gonna have a 6-pack on the beer belly.
Oh hell no.
That's
I
crazy.
do gotta lighten up on the beers. Yesterday I had a lot. The day before I haven't been on a bender.
This weekend has been crazy. I feel like it was a
Cool.
good weekend for Utah with the Super Show, the Lowrider Show, and then
Yeah.
also the cooperative event the same day. I
Not only just
didn't
that,
have
but
chance to pull up to cooperative,
oh,
but I hope it was a good event for everyone that did pull up. A lot of the cool brands are there. More About Nothing. I think Nimbus was gonna be there.
organized movements.
Organized movements. Those were the three. Yeah, G the
There.
Ghost. I saw he was dropping a shirt. It was called like it said like G the Cooperative Ghost on
Oh,
it.
was
It
it
was
like one
kind
that
of
looked like
cool.
the Harley Davidson?
Yeah, it was kind of cool though the way it was like G the Cooperative Ghost because he works at Cooperative,
Yeah.
doesn't he? So like that's kind of cool. That like that was a cool little shirt.
That is fire to put it together.
Yeah.
More About Nothing had a drop there as well. They dropped their More About, was it, or Nothing Lasts Forever?
Yeah, and it was like a pack too. You can get the shorts and the hat for $60, which is
There you
cool.
go.
$30 each.
Hit them up.
Yeah, that's fire. I know that they don't have a website, but I'm pretty sure if y'all DM them and just like, yo, what y'all got in stock, I'm
More
pretty
than
sure
happy to sell to you.
Yeah, use code Hoodlm. They'll give you a discount.
Hey, my boy said to text you with code Hoodlm.
Yeah.
No, but that is fire. Organized Movements released his shorts this weekend.
Yeah.
And he had a bunch of more
striped
shirts.
tees.
Fuck Around
Socks,
and Find
I
Out
think.
shirt. Socks. Yeah, he had a
Good job.
good load of stuff too.
I like the
good
video he
collection.
did for the promo.
That video was dope.
That's cool. It was very like simple, but it was like very to the point. I mean, you know.
You got it, and
it showed what he was selling, and then it was just cool video.
The vibe.
And who wants to like watch a 2 minute long video nowadays anyway? You know what I mean? Like that's sometimes like you need that short, quick, you know.
Yeah,
dopamine.
Especially on like Instagram or some like that type of platform. You don't go on there and watch a video and you're like, I'm gonna watch an hour video. Like
that's like a YouTube type thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like that's how I am on YouTube. Like when I know I need something for the background, like to last, I'm like, and I need to not be on my phone. I'm like, I'll just like put like, yeah, YouTube, Netflix, some shit. But like, if I'm just scrolling like a dumbass, then I'll be like on Instagram or something.
And like those are like the quick and like those are the type of videos you want to put on your Instagram that you can rewatch and like, you know, like they're short, but it makes you want to rewatch it for a minute. You know, even though like you don't want to watch a minute long video, you watch this video like 5 times. It's been a minute now.
Yeah, or you can repost it the next like in a few days again, and people are gonna go back to it and be like, oh yeah, this was cool as fuck. Right? Like.
So that was a good video. I think they killed it. I think you killed it with the reels too, because you dropped this last week.
Yeah.
You did like the one of just like the two homies wearing the pants, like a girl wearing them and a guy wearing them, so they can see. I thought that was cool. I thought that was very like just to the point too. You know, just like I got pants out. You know, type shit.
Yeah.
And then you did the one with the homie, the lowrider. That was super sick. The way that the car was like up and shit, and like
Yeah.
drove in. And when he walked out, that was super cool with the tattoo on his stomach. Like that was very
That
cholo,
was
bro.
fire. That was his
Yeah,
idea, honestly. He goes, "Yo, should I lift my shirt up?" And then I was like, "Oh yeah, you should definitely do that.
yeah,
Like that's
that's cool
perfect."
with
And
the tattoo.
yeah, it was funny, ironic or not ironic, but his car broke that day.
No,
Yeah,
because of that.
yeah,
Why
cause
you guys took too many? You did too many takes or what?
no, we did it all in one take, but I think he hit like a dip when he did it,
No one.
and then that's how I feel right now.
Damn.
And then his cylinder came out, and then it went through his speaker. All bad. Yeah,
Dude, his speaker is crazy.
yeah, cause so like the hydraulic cylinder's in the back, and then it came out of like the cylinder it was in, the hydraulic, and so it went all the way up. And so you know how you have like that back part of your car or whatever? He had like speakers in it, and so I guess it went through it. Yeah. He texted me. He's like, "I'm just kidding." He's like, "But I'm gonna blame this on you." And I was like, "Fuck it."
Damn. How much in damage you think that was?
Like a hydraulic cylinder,
But my thing
probably
is
like
like,
12 to
wouldn't that have
3K.
happened anyways
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't do it?
He was telling me that he had just replaced his other side, so that this side was
Gonna
bound to
give out some
happen.
point.
Yeah, and so he was like, I mean, it was gonna happen either
Like,
now or later, so it
yeah.
happened.
Whenever
So
he would have lifted his car though, like at
type
any
shit.
point,
Yeah,
right? I was talking. There was a dude. A lot of people at the car show yesterday were really nice. I felt like I had a lot of questions. Not like dumb questions, right? I feel like they're
no,
actual
like
genuine
regular.
questions,
Yeah,
you know.
no,
But a lot of people were very nice and they were willing to answer the questions, you know. They were just telling me that like, bro, even when you're like bouncing, I'm like, there's no reason you should even do like cars don't do that. They were saying like that's really expensive. Like they said every time after you bounce them, mainly like there's always gonna be something that goes wrong afterwards, just because
yeah.
like your car is not supposed to do that, you know. So that's crazy to just think that they're putting so much money and time into these cars that they know at the end of the day it's like gonna be like they might break or whatever, you know? Like,
Yeah.
is there any way of putting like doing it right where it will never break or something's always bound to happen?
No, I was gonna get into that. Not really. Most of the time, that's why there's like the straight competition hoppers. So you saw like the monster one, that's
El
built by
monster.
Hoppos. That's got like a three-stage hydraulic setup in it, and it like can change mid, like how far back, and so it can go higher and stuff.
Dude, it was standing
Yeah,
vertically.
a
Yeah,
pogo stick.
yeah.
Damn, that's
It
crazy. I
was
missed
standing
it.
vertically, bro.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, I have it on the vlog though. You'll see it. It was
Fire.
standing vertically.
Yeah, but no, like there's no saving because at the end of the day, even like your frame starts bending just from all the impact. Like your frame will either bend inwards or it'll bend like this. Like there's no your control arm, everything's gonna like fuck
Dude,
up.
yesterday I saw one of the cars was bouncing and his the back wheel thing that they have fell off.
Oh, because it was on the back.
Yeah, it like doom fucking fell off and the guy caught it because like it
Yeah,
almost hit the floor and like you know.
yeah, scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, now there's not really any way to like save it. It's like a sport to them, I guess you could say. Like it's a lifestyle, but like at the end of the day, it's like sport type shit. You go out and you're like, oh, he's gonna fucking win. Like at the end of the night, they had another one, and like literally this one was like just for shits and giggles, but like they had them competing, and then you're like, people were screaming and cheering, and like it was crazy. Like you wouldn't even think to see that.
Hmm.
Like you said, it was a dope weekend this weekend. We had a lot of great clothing drops. Fuck, Dead Faces dropped this weekend too.
I
Shout
know
out Dead
Dead Faces.
Faces. They be killing it. I mean, they've been going to Afro Fu. I've been seeing them.
What's
Afro
their
Fu's been
Instagram?
shooting.
Do we know it?
At Dead Faces.
Yeah, we'll pop them
We'll
up right
pop
here.
them up.
Yeah.
We'll pop up all the brands. We'll pop up the 100th episode. In the link down below type shit. Yeah, go check all that shit out.
So
Bro,
Dead
Utah's
Faces
popping
dropped.
off. John
OM
Stan even
dropped.
dropped.
John Stan dropped. Google Mob dropped.
Hoodlum.
Hoodlum dropped.
More about nothing.
More About Nothing dropped.
Fucking
I think that was it for
whoever
right
was
now,
at
bro. Yeah,
cooperative, like
they probably, bro. It was a crazy, like, just to think how much we're shaking shit up out here, bro. It's
how much is
crazy.
going on in one weekend,
Yeah,
yeah,
for real,
and
bro.
a bunch of different communities. I mean, you got to see the car sitting of it. Like there was like over 100 cars in
I
that
saw all your twins yesterday.
one.
How were they?
The uncles and the cousins and the
My
yeah.
Sleepy Brown accent was coming out, fool. That shit was coming out. That's it. I was out there like talking to everyone like this. Was like, hey, fool, I really like your lowrider, Holmes. I like the bottom of it, Holmes. The way it's all engraved, fool. The gold.
That shit was crazy.
Hey, fool, it was crazy, Holmes. I couldn't believe it. I was really with the raza, Holmes. That was my culture. That's it.
Utah took a lot of awards yesterday, which was really good. That was cool. Cause there was a lot of good out of state cars. There was like because there was a lot from California, Nevada, Idaho, Arizona.
Random ass states too, bro. Like fucking, I'm here from Missouri and shit. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
they be popping out, bro. I'm telling you, this is like one of the biggest shows in the U.S. probably, and like people follow the
They
show
said it
like
was
a
like 24
tour
years or some shit, huh? That they haven't been
that
here.
been here. Yeah, literally the last time was like
Kobe.
probably in
This is
the
the Kobe
'80s or
year right
some
here.
shit. Yeah, so it was dope. I mean, and it was cool. I was talking to one of the older homies yesterday. Was like the younger generation gets to like really get to enjoy and like be like, oh wow, like this is still a big thing, and they get to instead of doing this other shit, they're gonna be like, damn, we got to get this lowrider shit going instead. So I mean, it helps you put your mind to one thing, aside from like all other things.
A lot of cool fits.
Yeah,
I really wanted to break down like jerk checks, but I was kind of scared. Like everyone was kind of mean mugging, so like I didn't, like, But a
yeah,
lot of cool fits. Definitely, people were stepping
all
out
the '80s
from
and
the
like '90s.
OGs to
Yeah,
like the youngins. Like everyone was stepping out. A lot of
the kids
hairnets
are
in that
dressed
bitch,
up.
bro. It looked like
Yeah,
people just left their job at McDonald's in that motherfucker.
fedoras, hairnets, all that
Crazy.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
the one car that had the angel girl too, that was cool,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
With the real angel wings and
there's
like the
really good
sword
a
and
lot of
shit.
good murals like on all these
No, like
cars.
the actual girl.
Oh, the
Yeah,
model. Oh
the
yeah,
actual,
yeah,
and she the mural of her
yeah,
was in
yeah,
the
yeah.
car, which is crazy. You think that was her car? Do you think that's her man's car that like got
It's
her?
probably just. I think that was probably just a model.
Oh, do you think it just looked like her?
Yeah,
She just
some.
kind of looked like her.
That's like what they used to do back in the day. Like if you go to the magazines, a lot of the magazines they would just get like models and like bikini models, and that's how the shoots were. So like they would sexualize the truck a lot.
Hmm.
So like that's why like a lot of the times when they talk about cars, it's like in a very like sexualizing way. I think you'd say, and so because it's yeah, but they use girls too. They don't do it anymore. I think just because of the type of times that we're on now. But like back in the day, like yeah, bro, they would have bitches like damn near naked, fucking in the fucking truck or fucking showing their pussy to the camera type shit.
Hmm.
Like, yeah,
That's
damn near.
fire. I wish that's what we saw yesterday. It
Damn near. No, it was funny because even on the rules, like people show up like
was like
crazy, and it was like,
dress
yeah,
nice and
dress
shit. Yeah.
nicely, dress
No
appropriate, no
weapons.
sexual.
No weapons.
Yeah, yeah. I walked in that bitch and I saw security and I said, "Fuck, I gotta
Skirt.
turn
Turn right
around,
back around.
not go in."
Nah, they didn't really even check bags like that, yo.
I didn't have a bag.
I had my little bag on me.
I
I
didn't
had
have
my
a
little
bag.
my little bag. They said just open the bag. I opened the bag. They just literally went, gave it
Nice.
back to me. I was like sick. It was cool. I definitely got in my switchblade. No, just kidding. No, it was cool. We fucking in there.
No, yeah.
Um,
No, that was dope though. I mean, you
I
came
was like
out.
in. I was there for a few hours, bro. I was there from like 11 to like 4. So I was there for like good 5 hours, just walking around. My legs hurt so
Yeah,
bad, bro.
yeah.
Like I just like, and the bad thing was they didn't let you leave and come back. I don't know why that was a thing, but like I literally
Yeah.
asked them like, "Yo, my phone's dead. Can I just go charge it and like come
Oh,
back
they said
in?" And they're
no.
like, "No." They're like, "Once you leave, you can't come back."
You can't even reuse your
So
ticket.
nothing. Yeah. So I just like told Charlotte, just
Yeah.
leave, bro. Fuck that. Like
You saw
she was
everything.
hungry. I was hungry. Like we just spent fucking $8 on a water, bro. Like that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, convention prices are no fucking
for a
joke.
fucking Dasani water is
In a
crazy, bro.
can.
Dude, the beer line was absolutely
Insane.
massive. It was
Insane.
running the whole collection, bro.
Literally just
It was like
fucking.
the beer line and the MC Magic line were damn near the same length, bro.
Yo, bro. Oh my god, you missed it, dog. I was so amazed at the crowd when MC Magic came out. They literally, the whole crowd
Word
was
for word, bar for
word
bar.
for word, bar for bar, chanting everything. Like you couldn't even hear the music. Like the girls were screaming louder than everything. Like and at the end of it, like the biggest screams, like a fucking
Donald Trump just came on stage, huh?
God, someone, yeah,
Yeah.
like fucking big, someone big. I was like, bro, there's no
Like
way
fucking
of
Eddie Guerrero
going
just came
up.
back to life, huh?
Yeah,
Fuck.
some crazy
Did you
shit.
see the little kid though on stage with
Oh, with Lil
with Lil
Rob when he was
Rob?
rapping?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's his son.
He was singing Summer Nights where he did not miss one song. Like Little Rob was stumbling on the lyrics
I think
and
it's
the
his
little
son.
kid was not, bro. The little kid is going crazy. It's like
Fire.
ain't nothing like them summer nights. It was cool, bro. It
That was
was
definitely dope to yeah, it was a good weekend in Utah for sure.
Yeah, it was amazing. I was vibes for sure the whole weekend. I felt like we were just going crazy.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Like I said, I've been on a crazy bender.
I have not. I've been working, bro.
Today's the end of my bender. But
To work starts now.
yeah, tonight, yeah. Fucking we're talking about a little bit about the reels and stuff. I don't know if you want to get into this marketing thing.
Yeah. So Avant Space is back. Shout out Avant Space.
Yeah, Space got taken down for posting something that they didn't tag the correct person, and they got reported. And yeah, if you're reporting, by the way, if you're reporting these people because they don't fucking tag you,
Fuck
you're a
you,
fucking
dog. Yeah.
asshole. Yeah, you're a fucking
Like
dickhead.
first of all, it's not like they can just start like how are they gonna know where this came from? The internet's so big, you know.
Yeah.
And two, like it's just like, bro, like you can't really expect much from these people,
Everything
bro.
gets drowned out.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then if they're trying to be like a page where people come to, they're gonna most of the times take credit for a lot of the stuff, like, and if not take credit, they're gonna forget to credit the right
yeah,
person. So yeah, but don't report these people, please, because
yeah.
we
That's
use these
dumb.
sites
We
for.
need them, bro. You're jeopardizing our channel, bro.
Please
Please.
stop reporting,
Um,
bro.
but stay grounded, or no, not stay. Shout out,
But stop,
shout
shout out,
out,
stay
stay
grounded
grounded.
too. Yeah.
But Avant Space posted a video with Clint, like a clip, a quip,
Quick,
a quip, a
quick
quip, a quick clip
with
with Clint,
Clint. Damn, tongue twister.
and um, it
That's
was
gonna be
just
the
him
name of the
talking
video.
about like his bolo exchange as a marketing reference. Him saying that you can give someone $10,000 and they don't know how to use it,
Like distribute that
but
money.
yeah, you can give someone $1,000 and they can put on a better marketing strategy than someone with a 10K. And he was just saying, like, when he was giving away his bolos, it was a good way of marketing his brand. It gave him a lot of attention. And he said it didn't cost him that much. He said he mainly spent most of the money on making the product itself.
Yeah.
But getting the U-Haul and going and trading them or selling them or whatever he was doing with them was the easier part of the experience. The harder part was actually physically making the clothing, and the most expensive part. So that just comes to show you that, like, if you really want to put your mind to it, you can do it. You don't need that much money to
Yeah.
really market your brand or make your brand, look different or whatever. Um, but you do need like fucking to be creative. Like you really need to be creative what you're
Figure out a
doing. You
way.
really need to
Yeah.
like think, okay, I can get it done this way. Cause like a lot of the times, bro, like me, I'm using a free fucking app to make my design and shit. Like I don't have Photoshop or anything. I would like if I had Photoshop, I'd probably be making way better designs than what I'm making. But that's not an excuse.
No, yeah,
A
you're
lot
still
of
getting
people, a
down
lot
to
of
it.
people put up excuses of why they can't do what they want to do. But Clint is just showing you, like, bro, you can do it with the little amount of money, little to nothing. Like you can get it done. You just got to be creative and you got to think outside the box of what you want to do and how you want to represent yourself.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think that's definitely right, especially with the money. When you look at it like that, when you give somebody such a big, what's the word, like, to spend?
Budget.
Yeah, when you give someone such a big budget, they realize they have all this money, and so that's when they start trying to fill in for gaps that don't need to be filled in.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you fix something that's not broken, type shit. Like, that's when you're spending all this extra money on extra shit that you don't need. Where at the end of the day, he was like just bolos, rent the U-Haul, and then the location he found for free.
He said it was like a place his mom used to work at or something.
Yeah, so he knew that, and so yeah, and then at the other end of the day, this translates as well with just making your clothes and marketing. Like you don't have to go make the 100 size run, when you can make 15 or 20 and keep it reasonable. And that's the same, to the 10,000 to the $1,000. And $1,000 is more than enough, honestly. I think in scale for you and me, with a thousand
Bro, I
dollars,
used to
we could
always
get.
say, bro, like if someone gave me $1,000 right now, I'd make so much cool shit.
Yeah, with
And it
the
would still
thousand,
to this day, if someone just gave me a free 1,000, hey, give me this
that's still
back,
valid.
bro,
Yeah,
I would be able to now. Like now, I willingly will be able to. You give me 1,000, I know I can give you
you know what
two
you can
thousand
do.
back type shit. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
know that's the case. So,
and so that definitely, yeah, you don't have to just because you're a smaller brand. Same thing with, like you
bro,
said,
this
with
dead
the.
ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like straight up, when I was first starting Hoodlm, one of my drug dealer homies, bro, told me like, bro, your brand name is super cool. Like the stuff you make is super cool. Let me give you some money to invest. Like straight up, here's 5Gs. And I was like, nah, you know? And he's like, why not, bro? Like you don't have to give it back to me whenever you can. Like I just need I need to like fucking invest in. And I just like, nah, bro. Like it's just like anybody, bro, who wouldn't take 5Gs.
No,
You
yeah,
know what I mean? But like it just like it didn't feel right with me. And it just like at the end of the day, like I don't want to owe nobody nothing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like
no, yeah, for sure.
so
Yeah,
like
and you don't want to. That's like selling yourself out in a way, because then you're like, I have to make this because I owe this money. Like, then you're burning yourself out because you're not even enjoying it, because you're like, oh, I have to pay this person back. Like, yeah, definitely. It sucks because you have to go through the struggles, like the trials and tribulations. There's no skipping them. Like at the end of the day, you choose which battle you want to choose from. You want to owe the guy five grand, or you want to out of your own pocket start, a fucking few hundred here, few hundred there type shit.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's fucking you have to at the end of the day, yeah, regardless if like no excuse. Like you said, with the system, the money, or whatever, there's always a way to figure it out, bro. If you can't make the shirts, make buttons. Start with buttons. Start with stickers. Start with fucking tiny, something small. You don't even have to do shirts. No one says that's how you start a brand. Like at the end of the day, so shit, make your fucking Instagram, make your website, fucking do something else
Start
first.
small, yeah.
Yeah,
I started with stickers. First thing I made was like stickers and Instagram,
there you go.
So it's like you really don't need much, bro.
Yeah,
Blanks are expensive, yeah. Like fuck, I forget, bro. Going to the, I forget the first time I bought blanks. You know what I mean? Like fuck, bro. Now I'm like I buy them left and right. I don't even think about them. Like $1,000 for some hoodies. Okay, fuck. Like,
yeah,
but like, bro, I remember the first time I was like, shit. I don't know if I can spend 300 on some hoodies. Like,
yeah.
and it's like now I believe in myself. Now I know all this shit's gonna sell. All this shit's gonna do well. But back then, like fuck, I was very like,
It still takes that
is
time to
it?
build that confidence,
Yeah,
bro.
it really does, bro. So I
But
mean, at
it's
the
all
end of the day, though,
possible.
yeah, you really but that's only half though, right? Half of it is making the clothes and all that. Literally, or maybe even less, maybe even 30 or 40% of it is making the clothes. But like, I want to say 67% of it is how you market the clothes, how you put it out there. Cause yeah, anyone can make a cool T-shirt. Everyone and their mom can make a cool T-shirt, but not everyone and their mom knows how to post it on the Instagram the right way and promote it to get it to a bunch of eyes to be people share it on their stories and shit. So
Yeah,
you really like I was talking with the Nimbus boys, like they were saying like, bro, I can't have no like, you know, for lack of a better word, like busted up models out here. You know what I mean? Like I need to have like the best looking models, the best looking, places to shoot at, the best looking cameras, all that shit because like um they all translates to my brand, like what I want to be, like making cool clothes is only half of it, bro. You can have really quality garments, but if your Instagram and your videos and your whole marketing is just trash, your brand is trash. At
yeah,
the end of the day, you can have trash garments, but if your marketing and your Instagram and all that is on point,
yeah.
your brand is the best. Your brand is fucking top tier. It's really the marketing at the end of the day.
No, for sure, and that's definitely right. I think to a certain extent, focus. Like, yeah, it's. I would say I agree with that 100%. Like, it's selling the experience. Like, one thing I say is like, at the end of the day, someone's not gonna be like the whole time they're wearing the shirt. Like, I have this fire shirt on. It's more about when someone comes up to you and they're like, you're at the fucking amusement park or something. They're like, damn, your shirt's fire, bro, and you're like, oh shit, yeah. That's like it. That's part of the experience right there. Where because you put the shirt on and then fucking 20 minutes later you already forgot what shirt on. Shit, sometimes I have to feel what hat I'm wearing because I forget what hat I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it is definitely like that's why my I like to do my shoots doing shit that I would like to do or something that looks fun or something that's like indulging type shit because at the end of the day it's all the experience because it's what you're gonna be doing while rocking the fly shit. Like literally 30% of it is rocking the fly shit, but 67 or 60% of it is like fucking what were you doing while rocking that fly shit, or where were you when you were like I need to put my best fit on, like so I definitely agree with that. I would say if you it's same thing with budget and all that. Like if you don't have the best cameras and all that, fuck iPhone does it till this day, type shit, but try to get the best quality shoots, try to make it ensure that people are like, "Oh, you did that with an iPhone?" That's probably the best compliment ever is when people don't realize you're shooting on an iPhone. When people don't
Mm-hmm.
realize like half of this shit's made on an iPhone. I was talking to someone on Friday and they're like, "Wait, I thought you guys recorded everything on the camera, like for the podcast." And I was like, "No, we did on my phone. Like literally,
These
my
are some
phone.
TikTok ass mics right here.
Yeah, literally, like for an hour, we just look at my phone. So I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, it's
Bro, they don't
what
even know when we
excuse you
had to deal
wanna.
with the phone that sounded like it was gonna blow up.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all
Yeah,
don't even know about that, bro. We used to have to
I
sit
forgot
here.
about that.
We used to have to sit here for an hour, bro, and listen to.
My phone was
It sounded like
buzzing.
a fucking a PS5 that never had turned off. Never, you never turned it off since you bought it. It sounded like that shit was fucking the fan in that
It was
motherfucker.
about to blow.
Literally, bro, it sounded like there was a helicopter in that bitch,
We did
bro.
like 20 episodes like
So
that.
many, bro. It was like we realized that it was stop recording when that sound stopped.
Yeah,
When the
that's
sound
how we would
stopped, bro.
base our like. Is it still recording?
He's like, is the sound still there?
Nah, but
But
yeah,
there's no excuse,
yeah,
bro.
no excuse.
We did
Regardless,
it.
it's you set up your
And like now,
own.
motherfuckers are like, when we go to events and shit, they look at us like we're really them. You know
Really,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like when we're really like at these events, they're like, oh, they're word on street, But bro, we just we just are
We're
at
just
the
word
end of
on
the
the
day,
street.
like we're just kind of like, how do I say
We're
it?
just street on the word.
Um, how do you say, we're just winging it, you know? At the end of the day, we're just kind of,
I think that's what people don't realize though. Everyone's just winging it. Like the top of the tops are always, I feel like sometimes just winging it. Like
yeah,
no one knows anything like
realistically.
dialed down for sure. Like
You
you
know who has
can
really good
predict,
marketing though?
huh?
You know who has really good marketing?
Who?
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death. I love
Liquid Death
Liquid
has
Death.
like the best marketing I've seen. If you guys just like, we're talking about marketing, you guys want to know good marketing, go to Liquid Death. Yeah, maybe it's a little edgy the way they do their marketing, but so is
It's
their fucking
perfect.
brand.
It's
You know what I
fucking
mean? Like,
perfect.
I had a homie like, wow, their shit is satanic. Well, that's their brand, bro. You know, you don't think Warren Lotus is gonna put fucking Jesus on a shirt or anything. You know, so
Yeah.
like, it's like, yeah, bro. Liquid Death has a really amazing marketing. They really know how to make people talk. They know how to like make you rewatch their videos. Like, did I really watch that shit right?
Yeah, then you're like, what the fuck did I
Yeah,
just watch? Like,
Liquid Death has amazing marketing. I watched like a YouTube video about the Liquid Death marketing the other day. You guys gotta look that shit up if you haven't. If you're wanting to figure out how to do good marketing, look at Liquid Death. This also translates though to like events, bro. When you're at an event, it's also how you display your clothing. That's a form of marketing too. You know,
yeah,
it's like
display instead of.
just putting your t-shirts on a table or your accessories laid down on a table is not enough, bro. That's why I bought this little box too to put accessories in. Because when I'm in an event, this makes accessories look better than just them laying on a fucking table. You
And
know
then
what
it
I
just
mean?
looks like
It
chaos.
looks sloppy, bro. So
Yeah.
like that's why I bought something like that because it's like a display case. It literally like people look at it like, what is
Makes it more
this? You know?
organized.
Very organized movements right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just like
Even with
um,
your skateboard display, like you have the simple, like just to stand up the skateboard display. So, but people don't realize, like, that at the end of the day makes
it's
your
better than
setup
just
look
having the
nicer.
skateboards laying down.
Yeah.
You know?
Like at the end of the day, yeah, it's gonna make it look cleaner, and you might have more space for something else now. Like you could even maybe put it in front of the table instead of on the table. Like
Hmm.
now people are gonna come up and actually touch it. Maybe like like
Yeah.
there's definitely you want people to feel welcomed in and brought in, and also like you as a seller, like if you're gonna be at these events for sure, you wanna have a nice face. Like that's what I've learned. But like you wanna be, the friendliest you can be because you don't know who these people are at all. So shit, we met how many people out in fucking LA that even I was like, yo, I didn't know that who that was like.
That's another thing too, bro. We did meet a lot of people in LA, and this last drop, I got 4 orders, all of them from Los Angeles.
Nice.
So I don't know if those were people that
You met like
just
at the
followed the
event,
brand
yeah.
before, or those are people that I had just met this like couple weekends ago. But I did get 4 orders in Los
There
Angeles.
you go. Shout out
So
LA.
shout out you guys, bro, for fucking
Fucking with
ordering off the
Hoodlm.
website. Usually it's like a lot of like more Salt Lake orders or Ogden stuff like that is kind of away from me. But like seeing those LA orders come through, I was like, yo, and they bought mops, they bought sticker packs, they bought T-shirts. Like I was like,
Nice.
yo, okay, that's cool, you know. So like I said, just making those connections. Maybe they don't buy that day, bro, but they will buy in the future, you know. So like,
It's all about you can't look at it as like a one time with any customer. You don't want to look at it ever as like a one time buying customer. You want like that longevity in the returning customer. So
mm-hmm,
regardless, yeah, if they don't buy that one time, you want to give them the best experience ever because then they'll be like, oh, I fucked with that dude. He was hella kind to me.
I'll
We
put this
chopped it
sticker on my
up.
PlayStation.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
and so I think that's where if you're just like, oh, you're not gonna buy anything, you just like kind of shut down,
mm-hmm,
then people don't really want to fuck with you. Like, oh, he was just here to sell to me. Like,
mm-hmm,
most of your conversations with a lot of the like people that we meet are like very genuine and they go longer than 10 to 15 minutes. Like I'm not saying go sit there and have a conversation with everybody because not everyone's gonna have a conversation with you. But when you do, like those are gonna be the more impactful ones. Those are gonna be the people that are gonna think about like, oh shit, like this brand really like I met the owner, like he was telling me all about his shit. Like I fuck with this. Like I can relate to that. Like
yeah,
I mean we were saying it with the rude guy, like, people will say certain things so other people can either feel like they can relate to it or be like, oh, I supported this in a way.
mm-hmm,
So at the end of the day, whether it's good or bad, like they say, any publicity is good publicity type shit. So, but you always want to make sure you get good publicity in this scene, especially growing. And it's dope now because at the end of the day, you do want to like sell to Utah. You want to get all the Utah buyers for sure. But now your market is expanding to LA. Now you got 4 people out there that are gonna rock your shit. That means out of those 4 people, fucking however many people in California are gonna see that shit. Like
mm-hmm.
fucking, like 2 million people.
Their
Like,
friend group now is gonna be like, what shirt is that?
where's that? I've never
Uh-huh.
seen that brand.
Yeah.
Like, and so and then from there, that's how I fucking found about Born and Raised was from the homie. I was like, damn, that's fire. And then he was put on, boom.
Yeah.
literally from one person to
And now
another.
you're like the biggest born and raised fan.
Nah, not
Yeah.
anymore.
But that's like me.
No,
But
yeah,
that's like me with Supreme though, because
no,
like
yeah,
I'm not that biggest of Supreme fan anymore. I bought their stuff; it was cool. But like I saw Tyler Creator wear it. I was like, "What is Supreme?" I looked it up, and then I'm like, "Oh, okay, this is cool."
no, yeah,
So it's like it really be like that, bro. It really takes that one person to just be wearing it too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And so yeah, just be kind. I mean, represent yourself to the best.
and
At the
like I
end of
feel
the
like most
day,
of my conversations at a convention start off as being nice and end off at a sale,
yeah.
instead of start off as a sale and then end off as being nice. You know?
That's the thing too. You can't go into it being like, like we talked like last time. You had your experience the first day where
Mm,
you expected to sell more, and then I kind of was like, well, like I kind of already had that like feeling, like we're gonna do the best, like it was fucking tough out there, and so, but yeah, if you go in with the thing and you're just gonna sell every time you meet someone, instantly shuts down every time, just because like your brain's leading to this when this person's probably not even thinking about that yet. But then you've had this conversation with them, and they're like, "Oh, why did this guy just talk to me? I wasn't even looking at his table." But you know what? Maybe
mm,
now I'll go look at it. Like at the end of the day, you just want to be a friend first before a fucking salesman type shit. Like,
yeah.
yeah, we care about the fucking bread and the dough and all that shit, but fucking it's not possible without any of the people that support you. So I
Yeah.
mean, you got to build a strong community first before you fucking empty their pockets up.
Before you fucking empty their pocket.
Oh yeah, but I mean, that's probably the best way. And yeah, marketing, literally marketing is so important. I think that's where all my knowledge has gone to now. I mean, same thing with you. I mean, I was just trying the reels just barely because I've seen how well it does for a lot of other people and just the reach it gets. Like the way I look at it is on your feed, you're going to get stuff you follow and shit that's advertised or shit that kind of looks like whatever you follow. Where as in reels are random all the time. Like you go into the reel section and it's fucking the most racist meme ever, or it's fucking
Some funny ass shit.
some sad shit or some serious shit, like a infomercial type of thing. Like it's random, so it's like a reel is gonna hit to the fucking moms, or to the fucking kids, or to the fucking dad, like to anybody, like the skateboarders, the bike, like anyone who hops on a reel. And like you said, people right now, when you go on Instagram or anywhere, like that's what they're in it. Sometimes they're scrolling on fucking reels.
Well,
So
one of my homies put it to me like this: an Instagram reel is how you grow your audience, and then a feed post, is how you what did he say? So the Instagram reel is how you grow your audience, and then like a feed post is how you like make your audience more like once you like. So basically, the reels are for reach, and then the posts are to like grow your community and make them more like
yeah,
they're
like
already
locking in.
following you and shit.
Yeah,
So this is gonna hit them.
yeah,
But a reel, like you said, since you just scroll and a reel just randomly pops up, those are just to like grow your audience, you
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah,
So that's basically because those, like you said, they just pop up randomly. Those are like the good audience growers. But the post is like the people that are already following you and shit. Those are what the posts are for
yeah.
those
For
people.
those people,
You
yeah.
can't expect the post to blow up like that because it probably won't. But you can expect the reel to blow up because that's just how the Instagram algorithm works.
Yeah, exactly. And it's all exactly. It doesn't work like in a way Facebook works, where if people share your shit, or Twitter, like then it blows up. Instagram doesn't really have that same type of share
Instagram is more like how
platform.
many likes has this gotten, and if it's gotten a certain amount, we'll push it out to another, or
Yeah, then
comments or some
it'll,
shit like
or
how
if
much
you
interaction is this post getting? Because
or if you pay for advertisements. But even then, like till this day, I haven't paid for any advertisements.
it doesn't really work. I've had friends that actually work for advertising companies that actually do this,
Yeah,
and they will tell me I do not spend any money on Instagram ads because they do not work.
yeah.
So
Off of this reel, I've gotten 15 followers. Like, don't pay for the premiums like on insights or anything on that. Use the basic insights, and you should be able to like learn it and know everything you need to know off of just that.
go
Like,
on YouTube too and like learn from those people that actually do that stuff.
yeah, bro. YouTube University, like, undoubtedly the best place to go for any type of knowledge or any type of anything, any information that you need. Especially with this shit. This shit is constantly changing and growing every day. Like what you have to do to fucking beat the algorithm in a way. So it's like there's somebody already that was up at 6 a.m.
Doing the
fucking
shit.
doing that shit. So the video's already uploaded.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, someone's in the same position that you were. So don't ever like be afraid to fucking search it up. Literally, don't be afraid to
And
search it
people
up.
are putting up free game all the time. Like a lot of people think that like gatekeeping is worldwide, but there are a lot of people that really just put the free game up on YouTube's and.
Most of the people, it's funny. Most of the people that are gatekeeping already have it. you know, like they already have the motion and everything going, and the people that are never gatekeeping are the people that are like either barely starting or they don't have that type of like reception, but they don't care because the knowledge is for everyone and it's easier to put it out there than to hold it off and be like, no, you gotta suck my dick for it. Like, no, like I think when you look at like Superline be posting hella shit when they could be fucking charging these for classes, like how they would do, like how a lot of these Instagram accounts would do, you know, or
Mm,
charging for fucking courses or whatever to show you how to start your e-commerce brand and
yeah.
this and that, blah blah blah. But instead, they're like, oh, we're just gonna put it up for free. By the way, we sell blank if you want to start your clothing brand. Like it all ties in at the end of the day, you know. Like give out the free game, but I'm a blank brand. So if you want to use my game,
It's
you
like
might
they
come get
give
this
out
blank.
the free game, but then they sell it to you too.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, this is a free game on how to make T-shirts. Oh, and by the way, look, we have the T-shirts and we have the vinyl press and we have like, so buy it from all of us. Like we gave you the free game
We can
back then.
plug you in. There
You
you
know
go.
what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah,
like literally they're giving you the free game, but they're selling it to you too. It's like
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like you can gatekeep, but like at the end of the day, like it's like if I didn't tell you like why my tech decks were the best tech decks and why they're better than tech deck, like
No
you
one would
wouldn't buy it because
understand.
that's a $30 fucking tech deck compared to a $5 one. But the fucking trucks on this one are way better. The wheels on this one they have bearings.
Fully handmade.
It's like and like bro, I'm not gonna gatekeep where to get them from. Like bro, this is where you get the cool ass bearings from. This is where you know what I mean? It's like and this is way better than the tech deck. You will know when you use it. Like
And that's what I'm saying. The people that got it, because you can't email tech, they can be like, yo, who's your manufacturer? You know, you can't email the Supremes or the fucking these brands, the LVs and all that, and be like, yo, where you getting your bags at? This and that, blah
trust me, I
blah.
was looking for a tech deck manufacturer.
Like it's not gonna happen. Like at the end of the day, you're gonna have to go smaller than that. You gotta think smaller than that. It's you're trying to think way too outside the box and big sometimes,
hmm
but sometimes
That's exactly what I did with
it's
this
right
one.
under your nose. You
You
know,
gotta
like
dumb it down sometimes.
yeah.
Like, literally, I'll just break it down, bro. Motherfuckers, like, I was trying to make a tech deck, bro, and I just did not know how to go around this. I was like, go to China, yeah, but then you have to make 1,000 of them or something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be expensive. And it's like make my own. I don't know how to do this. Like I went on YouTube, how do you make your own tech deck? And it was like, you have to buy a press and get this and that. I'm like, bro, I don't know how to do any of that. So then I just like realized, okay, there's a fingerboard community. Clearly, a lot of people fingerboard. So I just looked up like hashtag fingerboarding on thing, and then it came up like FB 801 fingerboarding 801. And I was like, okay, let's see this. Click on that. What brand are already doing it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What brands are already doing it? And what value can I bring to this brand? You know? So I found a brand that hadn't even done their first drop yet, ever.
Huh.
And I was like, cool, you guys keep making all these fingerboards with no logos on them. What if we do your first drop with me? So now it's like a collab.
Yeah.
So basically, I gave them their first official drop. That was the value I bring them.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you have your brand, I have my brand. You haven't dropped anything. I'll pay for the whole drop. Okay, tell me how much you want to charge me for these fingerboards. I want to sell them for this certain price. If we can make this work, then let's do it. I paid for the whole drop. They did their first initial drop with me, and now they had some money in their pocket to start over with whatever else they wanted to do
Now they're
now.
making their own.
And now, yeah, now they have 30 different designs, bro. Shout out Spicy Board Co. Now they
There you
have
go.
30 different designs. So that's the thing, bro, that like it's value for value. And now
Yeah.
I saw him yesterday, bro. I was getting breakfast and he was there. Like, bro, now we're locked in like that. You know
He's
what I
home and
mean?
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so like, bro, if I wanted to make a different design, I could. Now I have 3 fingerboards. Shout out to Spicy Board Co.
Yeah. And
So
the
like,
thing is, we also keep trying to support these gatekeepers when, like I said, the smaller brands or these other people that do it from home that probably do it better because the attention to detail is all there. Compared to when it gets lost in the sauce between fucking 20 to 30 fucking people that work there type shit. Like
mhm.
one person is touching every one. Instead of a few machines touch it and then a few people check it and then a few people adjust some things and then pack it and then boom. Like it's just one person that really puts all his, creative attention to it type shit. Like
Yeah,
I think it's the same thing with like your shirts or your prints or anything. Like you at the end of the day are checking to make sure it ensures up to quality. You do the design and you like have the finished product. But at the end of the day, it's also a roll of the dice. Like yo, is my product gonna come back like how I expect it, or is it gonna be a little fucked up? Is there gonna be mishaps like? And that's where you go and find like it's the same way like I'm put it like this. You're always gonna look for the best plug, but even if the best plug lags 3 hours type shit. You're not gonna sit there and wait for the best plug because he's lagging on you. You're gonna go and find the next best thing type shit. So you honestly, you're gonna go and find someone that's gonna print your shit, but that's gonna pay more attention to every detail than someone that's like, I already have 20 orders. Yeah, we'll get you in when we get you in, and then fucking yeah, and then you get your shirts, and you're like, fucking all their 20 orders got done. They don't give a fuck because they got paid out. But you have a few fucked up shirts, or you have half your orders like not what you wanted, and then you're like, yo, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, sorry, it happens. Where if you go to one person, it does suck because we're talking about it. Sometimes you don't want to blame. You don't, or no, a different conversation I had. But you don't want to put the blame on someone, or you don't want to be the person to blame. But at the end of the day, you got to lock in and be accountable for what it is. You take accountability on your end of like, I ensured everything that I did on my end was correct. Till fucking paying the person doing it, like, and then that person has to ensure they're part of the deal too. So it's like you're gonna go to someone that's gonna fucking give you the best quality, the best treatment, the best fucking deal or whatever. To what then the one person that just because they have a bigger name or whatever, fucking yeah, I got my shirts printed by this big company, but that doesn't mean shit because they were still fucked up. You weren't happy with it. Like just because you go to the bigger person, doesn't mean shit. The skateboard company could have fucking tried and gotten something with like Tech, per se, but instead they started with you, and now that snowball effect is just fucking snowballing even bigger. They're being able to do their independent things, and then you fucking constantly hitting them up and being like, yo, I have another great design. Like, come on, let's do it.
And like, bro, at the end of the day, like, he's the homie for doing it. He can just be like, nah, fuck you. We already did it. We got our name out there, like, whatever. But I mean, shit. He told me yesterday I got updated wheels. I got updated trucks. Let's run another design. And that's
It's
the thing
value for
too. Like,
value at the end of the
but
day.
now, like, look, he got upgraded wheels and trucks, which means he's doing well enough that he can upgrade his shit.
Yeah.
Just like I talked about, I upgraded my T-shirt blanks. That's how you know. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you know a brand is doing well enough where now they can buy that better quality shit. And at the end of the day, you guys are getting better quality shit. So like now when you see a better Hoodlum fingerboard in the future, now damn, it does have the better trucks, the better wheels. It is worth the 30. It is worth the 35, whatever the fuck it is. Like it's just like
Same thing with your shirts. Like you can, if you've been here from like the beginning, you'll see your first few shirts, and you'll see your shirts now, and you're like, holy shit,
this is a fucking night and day
this
difference.
is a brand from a different brand
Yeah.
almost. Like it's to put it like that. You went from a fucking Walmart brand to Macy's brand. You're the
Yeah.
Michael Kors now, like with quality and shit. So at the end of the day, it is night and difference change, but it's good. Like you should always be wanting to have the better design or have the best quality, because you're gonna get left out. I think at the end of the day, everyone right now is looking for best quality marketing, best advertising, best quality T-shirt, best whatever. Like at the end of the day, it's literally about being the best in a way. Like
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
to catch them
To catch them is
is your real test.
my real test. Um,
To train them is your cause.
to train them is my cause.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. So that was cool. That was good. I don't know how long we're
This is a
going
little
for,
rant.
but we have a couple more things to talk about here. ASAP Nast, one of the best dressed ASAP members, I think.
Yes.
I think it goes Rocky, Nast, and then
Yes.
maybe like 12E, and then
and then
or maybe Ferg and 12E are like right there,
hand in hand.
and then
I don't even
everyone
know.
else after
Yeah,
that.
I was like, we don't gotta talk about the rest
We
of
don't
the
gotta talk fucking.
RP
Ari
Yams
is definitely
at the bottom.
Yeah. But I think
Technically, Yams is at the top
yeah,
because he's in heaven.
but oh damn, R.I.P. for real.
R.I.P.
But yeah, Nas has dropped the collab with Alice Hollywood. I've never heard of that brand before. It's very biker vibes. When I went to look back and looked at it,
like raunchy.
it was cool though. The hat he dropped was a black hat. You lift it up and it's like it has two panels.
Double brim.
It has and the front brim doesn't go to the very end. It kind of ends
like half.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. But you can lift. It has a double brim. I wonder how much the price was. I should have checked that before we started talking about it. I'll look it up. We'll see.
Dope hat though, embroidery on.
And there's a camel one too though.
Oh, nice. Cool. The embroidery goes from the top to the brim type shit. Like the full cap is embroidered almost. It looks like good quality. It gives definitely like Harley Davidson kind of biker vibes for definitely. Sure. That's I like Nash style. Like he's been crazy with it. He be doing the fashion shit for sure. I mean, it's kind of hard doing like when you're a rapper and trying to do fashion. You gotta like you just can't be a like gangster rapper and trying to do clothing. So it's cool that ASAP's got their lane for sure. Cause like ASAP was in that era where they were setting trends. You know, they fucking did the fashion shit and the rap shit at the same time. I think ASAP Rocky's probably one of the only motherfuckers to call himself pretty. You know,
They
like
have music on their website. That's crazy.
it's crazy.
It doesn't look like the ASAP Nas collab is on here, but it looks like the rest of their hats are $90.
Oh, it's that black
Um,
one with cross. That one. Oh,
no,
that's like the
it's just a
design.
different one. Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks like ASAP Nas took from their archive
yeah,
and
something.
then remade it. It doesn't seem to be on the website here. Maybe we're looking in the wrong place.
Expect like 90 to one
Yeah,
hundred
the
and
rest
twenty
of the
dollars.
maybe I would say yeah 90 to 120.
Hmm.
That's cool. I mean, all
It's
their other
fire.
stuff is kind of tax. You're getting 3 pack of boxer briefs for $30. Leggings.
It's 10 pop.
Ladies, tell me, are Altier girlfriend tights worth $70 for 1 pack? And then $88 gloves.
That's
It
kind of
kind of just
crazy.
reminds me of Chrome Hearts almost. It's giving Chrome Hearts. It's giving cheaper Chrome Hearts. Their bags are 250 and 350 respectively.
Yo,
So
get a good all bag. They're not that
yeah, I don't know.
expensive.
I think this is taxed.
I'm just playing, guys. Support anyone and everyone.
But yeah, ASAP Nas dropped those hats. I thought they were cool. You'll see the video of them. They're like double brimmed hats. I've never seen something like that. Really cool.
They're
So
upping it with the hats, like that long ass brim one that you had showed me. That one was fire.
that
Like it was
supposedly that was
display.
just a hat holder.
That's just the
He posted
holder.
a picture with a bunch of bands on it. Like
Oh, while he's
yeah, it was
wearing it?
super. No,
Oh,
no,
just
just
like
like the hat laying down with a bunch of bands on it, like a band holder.
it's
Super
fire.
cool. So Supreme is doing a collab with Facebook. You'll see that soon. The Supreme Facebook box logo is dropping soon.
Bro, that would be hilarious.
No, so
Meta Supreme
basically, Meta, which is the company that owns Facebook, well,
and
Facebook is Meta,
Instagram.
and yeah, all that. They are rumored to buy 5%
Well,
of.
Zuckerberg, personal. I think this is
Yeah,
more of a personal purchase.
you think?
Yeah, like I said, he could be bored and he's just like trying to go into different things. I mean, he was doing the AI, like there's a video, I'll try to find it, but he was doing in the AI like it'll like live Photoshop you or whatever. And he was doing a lot of fashion shit.
Mm.
Like he was doing a lot of clothing stuff. He was adding gold chains on himself. Like he was doing a lot of like I would say clothing and fashion kind of inspired kind of things. And so, you know, he's a billionaire. You're gonna get bored at the top when you're by yourself, especially if you're a fucking weirdo like Zuck. Like, you know, he's definitely by himself at the top. So, I mean, yeah, it only makes sense for him to want to do these other things. I mean, fucking learn jujitsu. He fucking be fighting in jujitsu is crazy. Like, fucking nerdy guy. He's beating up guys. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a personal purchase, maybe like, because 5% of Supreme is like,
Well, not Supreme, but the brand that owns Supreme,
yeah, but like
Luxor
5% of that
or whatever.
stock is like 5% is nothing. You know, out
Yeah,
of 95, your 5% is not really
true.
gonna.
But yeah, we're gonna see the Supreme Facebook collab here soon.
That would be funny, hilarious. I don't doubt it. Some meta. They're gonna
That's so
try to do
funny.
some shit, some bullshit. Now that they have the glasses too, they're gonna do some meta
So
fucking
what if they drop Supreme Meta
recording
glasses?
glasses. Yeah,
When you're
Supreme
clapping
meta.
cheeks, bro, you start seeing the hearts popping up on the screen.
Bro,
What are we at time wise?
like 58.
Sick. We got one more thing to talk about here. Puffco just released a new product.
Yeah,
It's
shout
called
out
the
Puffco.
Puffco Peak. So now on the Puffco lineup, they have, or no, it's called the new Puffco Peak. They had the original Puffco Peak that this one is replacing.
Yeah,
So now the Puffco lineup is the new Peak, the new Peak Pro, and then they have the
no
Proxy,
problem.
and then they have the pen version, which is called the Plus, or the Puffco Plus,
Okay.
and then they have the Cup C, which is like the one that it looks like a coffee cup, and you can like smoke out of it. And they have the Budsy, which I don't think they can even sell anymore, which used to look like an Nalgene bottle, but you can
Mm.
smoke out of it too. It was like a water bottle. So that's the Puffco lineup. But the product that they just dropped was called the New Peak. It has the upgrades on it are a longer battery life. So whatever the other one had, this one now has 30 to 35 dabs you can take on it, depending
That's crazy as
on the
fuck.
heat setting. Yeah. Um, it
30 to
has an
35.
upgraded like top thing. It has an upgraded top. It just has a sleeker design. It has like a new like ring that goes around the back. So instead of the bottom lighting up with what colors it is, it just has like a sleek little ring that kind of just goes like this
Oh,
around the
really?
back. Yeah, so it's a light ring that tells you what setting you're on, and you know you can
Nice.
triple click it to do the whole thing. If you're on the white setting, which is the hottest setting, and you double click it to start the setting, and then you click it 5 times, it'll get you on the Easter egg mode, which gets you to like 590 degrees or whatever, 620 degrees, and that shit just takes you off to another planet. I don't know. I've never
Or
used
so
one.
we've been told.
Yeah, Puffco, send us one so we can try it, please. Puffco.
Yeah, live on stream.
Yeah, we will try it for you guys. But yeah, so they just dropped that new, and then it also has like a temperature like sensor. So let's say you want to take your dab on green, right? But you accidentally started it on white. You're like, oh fuck, you can cancel the dab, go to the green setting, start it, and then it'll just only heat up to only the green setting, you know? So it won't heat up double.
Oh,
It
you
won't
can double
ruin
heat
your,
up,
yeah.
yeah.
And then it comes with the upgraded 3D chamber already out the box. It comes with a joystick out the box. And the best part of it, it's only $220. So if you ever wanted an e-rig, if you ever wanted to try one, if you any of that, you have probably one of the best brands with the best e-rig on the market for the best price.
Yes, sir.
So shout out Puffco. Please send us one. We want to review. We just gave you guys a whole ad. We want to review this shit. Yo,
Puffco, my
please.
guy don't even smoke, and
Yeah.
you sold everybody.
Literally,
on this
bro.
shit.
Like I literally just broke this down. Every single thing that you guys give on this thing, and not only that, if you buy one of these, you can't get into PuffCon for $20, yo. So go buy one. $220 plus $20 will get you into
40.
PuffCon. Oh, it's 40 now, huh?
Yeah.
It did go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, 40 now. My bad. But yo, you can still get into PuffCon. PuffCon is a fucking concert. It's a fucking place where you just go smoke hash all day, every day.
Weed festival.
It's amazing, bro.
It's a dream
Mexican
come true.
OT's gonna be there. Flabby Zombies are gonna be there.
Action Bronson.
Yeah, Action Bronson. You're gonna meet a bunch of cool people. Eric Khan's gonna be there. So if you guys aren't, we're
Mr.
gonna fucking
THC,
be there, yo. So
fucking,
word on the street's gonna fucking be
word
there.
on the
so.
fucking PuffCon.
Word
PuffCon on the street.
PuffCon on the street, yeah.
Some shit. We'll figure it out.
So yeah, please Puffco, send us one of the new peaks. Send us two, yo.
Send us
Gooba
all
needs
of
one.
them.
Yeah, all three colors. Gooba needs
we'll
one.
put 'em
I
up.
need one. We just gave you guys this whole free ad. We broke it down better than the people that you actually give these Puffcos to. So send us one Puffco. Fucking love you guys. Thanks for watching episode 38 of the Word on the Street podcast.
Yes, sir,
we did that shit. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, that was a good one, eh?
Yeah, that was fast.
That one.